Thunder cracked through the night as rain slammed against the dusty windows of the roadside diner. Inside, flickering neon lights threw broken reflections across the empty tables. A single woman stood behind the counter, wiping a glass that didn't need cleaning. Her name was Maya Thompson, the one who never left town after the flood that took her fiancé 3 years ago. Lightning flashed, and through the glass door, she saw a figure approaching, drenched and staggering under the storm. The door creaked open. A man stepped in, his coat soaked, eyes deep and unreadable. "You're Meyer Thompson, right?" he asked, his voice low but steady. Meyer froze. Who's asking? The man placed a mud-stained letter on the counter. "He told me to give you this," he said. Maya's fingers trembled as she stared at the letter. The handwriting was unmistakable. Evans. The same Evans she'd buried in her memories. She tore the envelope open with shaking hands. Inside was a half-burned photograph of the two of them and a silver key, tarnished with salt. Her eyes welled up. Where did you get this?" she whispered. The stranger looked away. "From the river," he said quietly. "And from someone who didn't make it." His words sent a chill, deeper than the rain. Lightning struck again, and for a brief moment, she saw a scar running down the side of his neck. Her breath caught. "Daniel," she gasped. "Evan's brother." He hesitated, guilt in his eyes. "He didn't drown that night, Maya." "I did." The world seemed to stop. Maya stepped back, heart pounding. "What are you saying?" Daniel took out a small cassette recorder, the metal rusted and dented. "Before he went under, Evan made me promise I'd give you this if he never came home." Maya pressed play. Static filled the silence. Then a familiar voice, tired, breathless, breaking apart, came through. "Maya, if you're hearing this, I didn't make it. Daniel tried to save me. Don't hate him for what I couldn't fix." The tape clicked off. The storm outside raged, but inside only her sobs echoed against the walls. She dropped to her knees, tears mixing with rain that seeped through the door. Daniel knelt beside her, his hand hovering, unsure if he had the right to comfort her. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "Every day since that night, I've lived with what I couldn't change." Maya looked up at him, the man she'd blamed, the man who had carried her grief all this time. Her voice cracked. "You didn't take him from me, Daniel. You brought him back." The rain began to ease. Morning light broke through the clouds, spilling gold across the empty highway. The diner's neon finally flickered off. The two sat on the steps in silence, steam rising from the wet asphalt. The storm was over. "Sometimes," Maya said softly, "the storm doesn't destroy us. It just brings back what we needed to forgive." The camera pulled back the vast road ahead, glimmering under dawn, the letter fluttering in her lap, and the faint echo of Evan's voice carried away by the wind.